What's going on, YouTube? Today I'll be breaking down the matches between Sonic and Matt, the Brazil player who took out Sonicfox. I'll be showing you guys the few things in particular about this matchup that makes it tough for Sonic, but also makes it really good for Matt as well. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
And here we go!
Let combat begin here. Sonicfox, also from Brazil now, apparently. Going up against MateuzinMH.
Okay.
GT immediately breaking the grab. That's going to be essential to stop some of the game plan. Goes over.
There's a few things that need to happen in this matchup just for Sonicfox to understand how to play against Baraka. I'm pretty sure he has more knowledge than I do, but in this matchup, in my opinion, if you're going against Baraka, Baraka wants to be up in your face. He doesn't really necessarily do really well against Cyrax full screen just because his projectile is a little slow. And then on top of that, they can take the trade in between the projectile and then trying to like win it with Goop. And when you win the trade, you can kind of get a full combo. Another thing that you also have to keep in mind is that sometimes you can throw up Trimmer when you try to throw up a projectile just to bait Cyrax into thinking that you're going to get hit, but instead they get hit by Trimmer. This will allow you to also start throwing bombs in the neutral when you start playing that layer in that mind game where you're just sitting there throwing Trimmer. You could start throwing bombs and creating space and yada, yada, yada. I think in this matchup, you should be doing a lot more of that rather than trying to react closer in the face with this character. As you'll see, Sonicfox will start to do that. He'll start shimmying. He'll start using forward too. But in my opinion, you start to do a lot better when you allow yourself to put bombs everywhere on the screen. This will allow you to make your opponent jump, do things in particular they not necessarily want to do, or put them in situations they don't want to be in.
What's happening? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, let's see Mateuzinho how it goes. The Tremor is not here. So he needs to
Finally gets shimmied.
That's getting a lot of people. Just some raw hit advantage into that delayed mid coming. Very, very effective.
That's a Chupacabra.
Oh my god, look at the meter. It's gone.
What meter? What meter? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a life that this man used to have.
There
we go.
The damage. It's a good damage, man.
One thing is that Cyrax doesn't have the buttons to challenge Baraka on hard knockdown just because his go-to strings are really good. And a lot of times it puts Cyrax in a situation they don't want to be in. So sometimes if you try to wake up Mash, he has back one, he has back three. He just has so many different strings in particular that it's really hard for Cyrax to challenge.
Sets up the knockdown too. I like that. Go for the same all over it.
MateuzinMH, okay.
That was a good read by Sonicfox because back three by itself, raw, is negative. So Sonicfox tried to get a punish off of back throw. But in my opinion, you should have just did 2-3 or 1-1 from this range.
Too. I like that. Go for the same all over it.
MateuzinMH, okay.
Forcing Fox to break.
Okay, let's see this neutral game, how it goes. Nice.
In this situation right here, if you're going to throw bombs like this, you should definitely just do back 2-4, kind of just create that space or just be in your opponent's face where they have to react. And a lot of times when your opponent sees something negative, they most likely will press. And then if they don't press, this is where you can start getting your mix-ups off your back throw and yada, yada, yada.
See this neutral game, how it goes. Nice. F2-1.
Really good that the strings of Baraka advance him beyond the bombs as well. It's going to be really
wow! Don't touch me!
A lot of things too that you have to keep in mind is Baraka likes to shadow box, and then not only does he like the shadow box, he likes to step back after all his strings because they're usually really good on block. So it's like 0, +2, -1, -3, whatever the case may be, -5. And so a lot of times they'll do like 2-1 back up into back 1. And Sonicfox knows this, I feel like, because he plays the character when it was actually really insane. And Sonicfox played the exact same way with 2-1 to stand 2 into back 1. All these things in particular, these are things that you have to look out for when you're playing against Baraka because he's going to be backing up into buttons, backing up again into button. He'll be down poking into special move. These are things that you just have to look out for. So in my opinion, you should be baiting this character maybe by throwing Serena R1, her forward R1 or forward right trigger, as some people call it. You should be throwing it a lot more in the neutral, especially on whiff, just because your opponent is baiting you. He's doing a string backing up, so throw out Serena sometimes, get him to start ducking or jumping, whatever the case may be.
Don't touch me, please! Another grab, another whiff.
Bringing it back over 3 on the grab attempts with Sonic in that round. Have we ever said that before?
A lot of things too that you have to keep in mind is that Baraka does really good in this range right here. Let's go back really quick. This range right here is really where Baraka thrives, is because he has enough range to come forward with his 2. He has range for his back 3. He can also use his sweep. He can also do his down 4, I believe that's what it is. And he's just in range where he can just create so many mind games. Cyrax can't throw a bomb at this range because he can punish it. He can't do down 3 because they both have the same animation of back. His like Cyrax has back 2 that goes underneath lows. And Baraka also has the same thing with his forward 3, I believe it is. So Sonicfox can't necessarily just check him in a neutral just because of that. And then on top of that, Baraka just has better buttons, better options than Cyrax does. And this is exactly where you want to play against Cyrax, no matter what character you're playing, where you can actually react to everything that they do.
Back 0 for 3 on the grab attempts with Sonic in that round. Have we ever said that before? To begin a match?
Okay. Wow. Poke.
See how he backed up and came forward? This is really good. This is starting to create a different mind game now.
We try it. The trimmer, you know, the Hacho block. Okay.
Taking a bite of the neck as well, and Sonic tries to get aggressive on wake up. Is going to pull enough for it. Big
Sonic tried
damage.
to challenge him there to believe that he wasn't going to press the right button or layer, whatever the case may be, but he got blown up for it.
And I love that he's got that
Nice tech.
knockdown, which seems to be unique to him, setting up a safe jump, trying to play that always his turn on the hit.
Wow.
Sonicfox is so smart because, in my opinion, after a tech throw, usually after a tech throw, people usually like to down check their opponent because they like the advance. So, like, just from playing Cyrax so much, I know that after a tech throw, most people like to down 3, down 1, back up into buttons or to back up into a poke or something. So after this, Sonicfox just does his low right here, which is pretty smart. But this kid is playing very solid. He has the life lead. He doesn't have to overextend or check his opponent because he knows he has better buttons than Sonicfox does.
Which seems to be unique to him, setting up a safe jump, trying to play that always his turn on the hit.
Wow.
Massive.
Let's see.
Everyone feeling a next hit.
Nice poke.
We'll do it.
Look at their life lead just looking.
So if no one has picked it up yet, Baraka does really well at down poking into special move and then calling his cameo. And a lot of times Baraka is going to be one of the few characters in this game, besides like other characters that can do really well with Tremor or another cameo that allows them to kind of like pressure their opponent the same way. But he's doing like poke special move. And a lot of times he can get away with poking once or twice before he actually does a special move. And that's why you see more hesitance or you see so much poking in this gameplay, is because both players are trying to condition each other with down pokes, especially Baraka because he can go into special move. Sonicfox would be more, it wouldn't be in his favor to do a down poke into special move because he has no way to really make it safe. The only thing that Sonicfox can do is challenge him after a down 1 because down 1s are negative. So he can just do a down 1. Like when Baraka does a down 1, he can do a down 1 back and make it punishable. And then from there, he can create layers off of his forward 2, his back 1, back 3, or whatever the case may be. But that's kind of how Sonicfox has to play against this matchup.
Looking good. The plus frames. Nice.
Big the throw.
Wow. The beetle.
Remember I told you before that after a tech throw, Sonicfox keeps going for back 2 because a lot of people in A, or just players in particular, like to down poke or check their opponent after a tech throw. He did it again and he realized the pattern and he up blocked it. Show you guys one more time.
See.
Everyone feeling a next hit.
Nice poke.
We'll do it.
Look at their life lead just looking good. The plus frames. Nice.
Big the throw.
And he punished it.
The beetle.
MateuzinMH is coming alive as soon as the entire crowd.
Happening?
Sao Paulo is making some noise.
Wow. So what though? The first match.
Nice. Hard to block.
Oh my goodness, gets the first hit as well. Sonic already has breaker off the very first hit.
Yeah, man. The first match for the.
I guess Sonicfox wasn't ready, but he definitely should have won him. Or he should have just went for the Unbreakable combo or something like that. But down 2 right there was probably not in his favor. It could have been out of frustration. It could have been just like once he just saw the grab, that was his first reaction rather than actually punishing it. But he should have definitely punished it a lot better.
Breaker off the very first hit.
Yeah, man. The first match for the baby. Okay.
Every single throw.
He's good, man. I
Called
told
out.
you.
You cannot throw MateuzinMH.
Don't touch me.
Just lost speed, but we are going to see it up here.
I don't know what's happening.
We're in.
Okay. Wow. What's happening here?
Stopped.
Oh my God, the Fox can bleed, really? It's impossible, man. What? Okay, the teleport. Mateuzinho looking good. My God, what?
I think one thing that Sonicfox has to keep in mind after just seeing that as a Cyrax player, he should understand that when he does back 3 or back 1 or whatever the case may be into a bomb, you see that your opponent is only down poking rather than challenging a full combo. You should definitely start doing EX bomb and start creating different layers off of that. So you should be trying to create space, throw a bomb, an EX bomb, or just creating so many different bombs in particular, because this should have showed you that he doesn't know necessarily what to do when there's a bomb nearby or when you teleport. This creates so many different layers and mind games for you and open up different revenues as well.
What's happening here? We are not witnessing Fox bleeding. We are not. We are witnessing Fox be demolished at the moment.
My God, he can bleed. The God can bleed.
Can he even play the game? Can Sonic get something going here?
Nice.
MateuzinMH
Another one.
is slicing and dicing Sonic's winner's
happening,
run here at Sao Paulo.
Okay, looking good.
Also, another thing that you also keep in mind too is that a lot of times Sonicfox is getting opened up because he's so close to Baraka. Baraka is so close to him. He should be creating a lot more space. I think he should be utilizing Serena a lot more. He should be utilizing it in the neutral. So he should be creating space and then using the green portal, whatever the case may be, with Serena, and then start throwing bombs everywhere. He should be resetting neutral a lot because Baraka wants to be up close. And then from here, you should see how your opponent reacts full screen. And then once you realize that they want to get in, you should start baiting them and so on and so forth.
Good. Sonicfox. Wake you up buttons.
Now falling for the delay this time around.
Like right here, after he did forward 2, he should have backed off and did EX bomb and then placed the EX bomb, then had kunines or something like that, start throwing bombs. But he should definitely be creating space, only because Baraka does really well.
Icing.
Like right here.
What's
Winners
happening,
run here at Sao Paulo.
Okay, looking good. Sonicfox. Wake you
Right here, when he's going to do forward 2, he should throw a bomb. And then he should throw Serena.
up buttons.
Bomb.
The delay this time around.
And he should do close bomb, not a close bomb, but the one where he backs off and he throws a bomb and he's back in the corner. Then he should throw Serena, and then he should start throwing bombs close to himself. And then from here, he should start throwing Goop in the neutral to kind of just bait his opponent, maybe to hit Trimmer, but also get away from Trimmer. And then from there, he should throw close bombs or far bombs, and then just make your opponent jump, make your opponent have to guess, and so on and so forth. You can also get full screen guesses. You can also get mid screen guesses. You don't always have to necessarily grab your opponent into a guess or shimmy into a guess. You can also just start putting bombs everywhere and make them guess, especially if they're not reacting or they don't know what to do in the neutral as well.
Other one.
Fall for the special.
The Trimmer. Whoa! Oh my God, he dropped it. He dropped it. Nice. Nice poke. Nice poke. Oh my God, what's happening here? They
Oh my goodness. Sonic.
Man, Cyrax is not playing. Cyrax is not playing the game.
You cannot.
I think Sonicfox should also be using his back 3-3 a lot more on the hard knockdown to challenge his opponent, because there's no way he should be able to wake up down 1, especially against Sonicfox. He should looking for that.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Sonic.
right there.
Nice.
Rather than trying to meaty with forward 2 and try to shimmy with forward 2, you should be using back 3 just to stop your opponent from waking up. You should also understand habits, especially like how certain players of a certain country or a certain region like to play. You should be using certain moves in particular to bait them.
Oh, nice poke. Oh my God, what's happening here? They
Oh my goodness. Sonic.
Man, Cyrax is not playing. Cyrax is not.
I think Sonicfox is just giving him a lot of respect. Probably caught off guard. Probably a lot of emotions involved as well. There's a lot of people yelling, probably cheering on the wrong person or the right person, whatever the case may be, depending on who you're looking at in this matchup. But that could probably throw him off too, and concentration and so on and so forth.
Not playing the game.
You cannot do him.
Don't touch me. Another one.
Tremor for the
Another broke.
So he just like challenged off a stand 1, and Sonicfox definitely could have used back 3 right there. After he challenged.
Don't touch.
Right there, he's going to challenge down 1. He could have easily backed up into forward 2 or back 3. I guess Sonicfox is just, conditioned to play everyone the exact same way with his layers, but he should recognize that this player is a little different, and he should start doing like back 3. He should be like baiting him to press and so on and so forth.
Touch me. Another one.
Tremor for the
Another broke. Oh my God.
One hit now.
Nice armor.
Any special in the tremor?
Wow.
And MateuzinMH popping off. 2-0. Brazil is coming to life.
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Calm down, man.
Now, Sonic has been in this position a million times.
Yeah.
Is it a character switch? No. Right back into it.
My God, what's happening here?
Baraka.
There you go.
Wow.
A little too much. Little too much. I would have did exactly what you did, but I would have played off of that bomb rather than just trying to grab him straight away. You could have did like 1-1, you could have did forward 2, and then he would have been up in the air, then you would have been able to teleport again and have a bomb there. Could have played off that bomb, and you could have just did so many different things. This is where I mean by like when you start placing bombs near the opponent, see how they react. Most of the time they're going to jump. They're not going to want to deal with the bomb. So just raw grabbing someone is not necessarily always going to work. This was a great idea. You just had to execute it a little better.
What's happening here?
Baraka.
I also think this Baraka is playing insanely well. He's making all the right reads. He's also challenging him in certain areas. He can also do this because he has down poke at the special move, which pushes him away from the bomb. He's also really paying attention to the tech throws, which is probably easier to do offline. And he's just making all the right decisions. He's playing up close.
Wow. He's trying again, Mr. Aquaman. He's trying to grab every single time. It's not working.
And Sonic has not escaped this corner.
Finally, here we go.
The first time he's going to get put into the Mortal Kombat Casino.
For the first time, we have a Cyrax gameplay.
That's right here. We're in the casino. Places your bets.
Yeah, first casino on the night. So
finally, no meter. MateuzinMH just trying to wake up the disrespectful. The bomb got him out and in. Fox trying not to let go once getting a grasp.
Okay, plus frames.
He should be looking for that.
It's working.
I think Sonicfox should be looking for that. I guess he's conditioned in a sense, but he's grabbed him every time after that exact same string sequence. He should definitely just take that risk sometimes or make that read.
The grab is working. Okay.
And Sonic, all the conditioning of the grabs, trying to get the delay to work. It's both options. He's been all over.
Okay, nice grab. Nice grab.
Nice. He can start. He should definitely start regular grabbing them too.
Let's see this.
See, there we go. Don't be scared. Just keep throwing bombs.
No more.
Keep throwing bombs. Serena.
You need to play this very carefully because no cameo.
No. You got to back off. Reset neutral. Reset neutral.
Single time.
Yes.
Reset neutral. Oh, nice punish.
And then Fox.
Yeah.
One final advancement with that.
He's dead.
He's going to set up the casino. No breaker for you. And he's cashed it out.
Boom. Yeah, man. Nice gameplay. So
didn't take a lot of meter right there, but took some.
Yeah.
And it should be enough for the kill.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Nice round for Sonicfox.
Can breathe a little bit now in this one. Staggering that we were, a single hit away from being a match point against Sonic on a 3-0 here.
Okay. The back grab. It's combo. Okay, look at the tremor.
And look at that cooldown. He's already halfway back.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Ready to go.
Okay.
He wants to play.
There you go. Put a bomb. Put another bomb.
What? This tremor making the play. Pokes everywhere.
Oh, no.
Nice damage. The down three, man. This down three is crazy.
You see how he backed off? A lot of people don't do this, but you see how he backed off? This is where you don't overextend. He would be overextending after he did so much damage, but he realized he did so much damage, he backs off. You see that? Baits the wake up. He's in range of react to anything that Sonicfox would do here.
The down three, man. This down three is crazy. It's crazy reach.
I love that Sonic's been conditioning with that back grab. Is now up to go for the forward throw just to stop the techs.
Wow. The tremor making the play. Okay. Time to defend. He's trying
back three.
Grab. Oh, he's baiting the
back three.
Right
you got to teleport backwards.
Oh my God! It's
Sonic
already.
This is now match point.
Holy moly! What's happening here?
I cannot believe just how many people are surrounding this booth right now. It feels like a country is watching this match right now.
Sonicfox got hit right there because after bomb, he was trying to tech his opponent. Most times when people see bomb on the ground, they don't use the right button to take their turn back. So sometimes you get down 3 and then create mind games off that bomb that you just placed. But since he used a move, like Baraka's go-to string is really, really strong, and plus it breaks lows, so it's gonna get you. As you can see, watch this. Puts a bomb down. He thought he can down 3 right here, but then he got hit by a mid or a low.
This booth right now, it feels like a country is watching this match right now.
People are cheating.
They're screaming.
They're screaming. Oh my God! Again. The people are crazy here. Oh my God.
The booth is starting to shake from the octaves that are coming from everyone watching this match right now. MateuzinMH gets a throw. No full tremor though for the conversion. Goes back in the crystalline. 3 bars to his name. He's going to stay nice and safe here. No, trying to fake out Sonic, and Sonic got the call for it.
Yeah, nice break, man. You need to break in this match. You need to break.
No save from the Tremor. Sonic giving a chance here. Look at that.
Should definitely dash in there.
Needs one.
Bulk, okay. Wow, the capoeira Futsi, really? The bulk is trying, man. Mateuzinho on the right. Are you kidding me?
Nice GG.
It's over. It's over.
Made all the right reads.
Sonicfox here in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
My God, he bleeds.
And that's how you fight against
Look
Cyrax.
at the crowd erupting.
My God, he bleeds.
Unbelievable moment in